we back with another one. So they caught 3 out of the 5 Julio Foolio, you know what I'm saying? Killers, 2 of the shooters still on the run. They got 1 of the other shooters, you know what I'm saying? He was set up by a bop, because y'all know a bop gonna do what a bop do. And y'all know I was the one telling y'all the whole time a bot played a role in it, but don't nobody want to listen to Buddha. I didn't say the other girl at the club was the one that did it. I said, why is it always a bop involved? I said, why did she beg Foolio to come there? That's what I said. Whole time, the bop he was getting drunk with, kicking it with, and all that, he was set up by a bop. We gonna get into all that today. But before I start this press conference, I got a PSA, real quick PSA. You ATK, or if you 1200, better get the hell out of Jacksonville. I'm telling you, like, this lady is trying to slam all y'all for Julio Foolio murder. Nigga, so that means if you sneeze too hard, the lady that's talking on here, she trying to put all y'all in jail, man. Yeah, ATK 1200 jail. That's what she trying to do to y'all. She said it's 5 people, you know what I'm saying, that's going down for Julio Foolio murder, but they still investigating. It could be more people, all type of stuff. Looking at Ricos, they trying to kick in some more dogs. We gonna get into all that though. All day. This is a Julio Foolio day. Got nothing we all day. But let's get into this press conference real quick.
A little more than a month ago, a group of individuals with the goal of premeditated murder traveled from Jacksonville to Tampa to commit a heinous crime in our city. I said at that time that we would make arrests and get justice in this case for all the victims, including the mother of Charles Jones, who traveled from Jacksonville this morning to be present for this announcement. Today, I stand before Tampa Police Major Pat Messmer, Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters, and Hillsborough State Attorney Susie Lopez to announce the arrest of 3 people in the deadly shooting of Charles Jones, also known by his stage name of Julio Foolio. In addition, we have warrants and are actively searching for 2 other individuals in this case. Today's announcement would not be possible without the outstanding investigative work of our homicide detectives and with the assistance of the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and the ATF. These individuals took extreme measures to try to cover their actions, but they were no match for our investigators. Isaiah Chance,
Crazy.
Elisa Andrews, Sean Gaithright, Davion Murphy, and Rashard Murphy are all accused of playing a role in Jones's death and are all charged with 1 count of murder in the first degree, premeditated with the discharge of a firearm, and 1 count of conspiracy of murder in the first degree, premeditated with the discharge of a firearm. Chance, Andrews, and Gaithright were arrested over the weekend in Jacksonville.
Man, look, let me stop right here. Let me say this. You know it's bad when like 3 other people got shot and they didn't even throw them in the charges. They just like, no, they just trying to get y'all life, period. Because y'all killed Julio Foolio. They didn't even throw the other people in there. Man, they finna slam y'all. It's crazy.
Davion Murphy and Rashard Murphy are still fugitives of justice, and we are working closely with the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office and the U.S. Marshals to apprehend them. On June 23rd, Tampa police officers responded to a shooting on McKinley Drive and located 4 victims. 1 person, later identified as Charles Jones, was pronounced deceased. Jones was in town celebrating his birthday and posted on his social media his locations several times throughout that night. Surveillance video was critical in this investigation, as suspects were seen on video following Jones from location to location. This shows the links that
y'all hear that? Now, what did I tell you? No, Buddha, they was in the hotel. No, they pulled right up from Jacksonville to that spot. And that, no. The whole day. All while he doing this. All while I'm drunk, I don't even drink. But the whole time. The craziest part is they had so many opportunities to kill him. Why they do it the way they did, I don't know, but they was on him the whole night. They was following him the whole night. So they knew everybody that was with him. They knew everybody that wasn't with him. They was probably going to try to smoke him at the Airbnb, but remember the police showed up and kicked him out. So when his car left the Airbnb, they right behind it. They was with him all day. You remember that he had the pool party and that pool was little as hell? Come to the pool party. You know what I'm saying? The pool, you can't have no pool party and the pool only fit like 2 people, man. Like that one ain't really a pool. Like I think you gotta consider that like a damn pond or something. Be like, yeah, y'all pull up. You know, nobody never got in that pool. Goddamn it, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't even like no real pool party, you feel me? But the bop was in there. Oh man, we got so much to get into today, boy, but let's get back to this press conference.
These individuals were willing to go through and achieve that this murder would occur. At 4:15 in the morning, Jones began to head to a hotel on McKinley. One of the suspect vehicles is seen following the victim. However, instead of following them into a parking lot, they stage across the street. At 4:38, 3 shooters exit a vehicle and walked in the direction of the hotel. They murdered Jones with a handgun and 2 rifles. This barrage of gunfire also struck 3 additional victims who miraculously survived this incident. Let's look at this video.
Now, I'm going to play this video for y'all. But through the power of skipping, when they get to blaming, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to have to skip through that because, you know, we don't want YouTube taking the video down. So just bear with me. If you don't know what's going on, use your imagination, goddammit. If you can watch Tubi, you can watch this, goddammit. This look way better than Tubi, 100%, I guarantee you. So pay attention. I'm going to have to skip past the shooting. But just make sure you keep your eyes on the screen so you can catch and see what's going on.
This is at the hotel. And
come on, man. That ain't Noob Saibot, goddamn. That ain't where you thought you was going, man? $1 million, 2 hotels, and y'all put up to the gas station? Come on, man. This crazy.
You can see the shooters are getting in position.
You right by the Tesla station. They got Tesla camera car footage, bruh. What the hell was y'all thinking? Oh my God. Y'all should have just smoked them in the party. Like if y'all was gonna do this, man,
For their
y'all
planned
should have
out
just
murder.
shot the party up. All on the Tesla. Cold. So y'all know now. Be watching out for them Teslas, not the super cheap ones. I don't even know if them got good cameras or not, but the Teslas that got them cameras on it, they always recording. So if they set to that, so y'all know, watch what you doing in front of them Teslas. All right, there they go. They start shooting him down there. He over there. The other one set up. Now I gotta skip because even though this is on YouTube, I can't play the part where they shooting at, so I gotta go forward a little bit.
The investigation would later reveal that the 3 armed shooters were Sean Gaithright, Rashard Murphy, and Davion Murphy. Detectives used footage from the scene, license plate readers, and phone.
The Murphys. they brothers or cousins or something? I don't know what's going on with the Murphys, but we gonna find out.
Logs to identify 2 vehicles and link them back to the suspects. Furthermore, it was found that the shooters are members of or affiliated with rival gangs of Jones that go by ATK and 1200.
Y'all hear that? ATK and 1200. You know what that sound like? A Rico coming. But y'all say, y'all better hope they try to close this out and leave this out of not. If y'all get a Rico, oh my God, it's over with.
Jones was part of the 6 Block gang. Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville.
Over with.
I want to send a clear message to anyone that the city of Tampa is not where you want to come to settle a dispute. You will be charged, you will be arrested, and you will be prosecuted to the fullest extent possible. Furthermore, if you're a gang member, there's no alleged immunity through a cone of silence, as our detectives will find evidence needed to make an arrest and hold everyone
I already
accountable.
know Alicia snitching.
Just as
I
we
already
did
know
in
she
this
finna
case.
tell.
Then you will be prosecuted by our tenacious state attorney, Susie Lopez. Today would not be possible without the assistance of our law enforcement partners in Jacksonville, who collaborated with us and shared intelligence that helped us in this case. Their agency also assisted with many search warrants, locating and arresting.
Now see how Tampa and Jacksonville collaborated to catch y'all, but y'all want to gang bang, shoot, and kill each other when y'all could have collaborated to make money and millions and get it together? Little niggas gotta learn, man. Y'all gonna learn
these
the hard way,
dangerous
though.
individuals. At this time, I would like to invite Jacksonville Sheriff T.K. Waters, followed by State Attorney Susie Lopez. Sheriff.
Thanks, Chief. So good afternoon. I'm T.K. Waters,
We
Sheriff
know,
of Duval
Nick.
County, Jacksonville, Florida.
We know who you is, Nick.
Thank you, Chief Burkhall, for inviting me to stand with you as we announce these murder arrests.
Hey,
Today, 3 dangerous criminals are off our Florida streets and in police custody where they belong.
yeah.
These individuals have chosen lives of urban terrorism,
Damn.
and with their arrests, we show Tampa, Jacksonville, and the rest of Florida.
Hold on. Damn, they trying to hit y'all with terrorist charges, but they just called y'all. He said y'all doing urban terrorism. Well, that Rico gonna be crazy.
To this state, that we hold violent criminals accountable. At the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, we will always work together with our law enforcement partners to ensure that our communities are free of those who choose violence over peace. I want to applaud the investigators from Tampa PD and JSO for their committed collaborative work to bring violent criminals to justice. What I saw in this partnership evidenced the very best of information and resource pooling to ensure public safety. In closing, I want to directly speak to those who choose violence and those who embrace a culture that glorifies violence. Florida, Tampa, JSO, Jacksonville, Miami, wherever you are, will not tolerate foolishness, will not tolerate shootings and needless violence. We will not make excuses for poor decisions. We'll hold you accountable for your criminal actions. Florida is a state of law and order. Law enforcement agencies in this state will always work together to protect the good and decent people who chose to live within the law. And we will always work together to ferret out those who choose the lives of violent crime. Thank you.
No, thank you. Because this is who I wanted to hear talk. Her right here. Now listen to what she said.
Thank you, Sheriff. The ongoing fight between these 2 groups spilled over into Tampa last month.
Uh-oh.
Let me be clear. The feud stops here.
Damn.
All 5 of these defendants are facing life in the Florida State Prison, even
Damn.
the ones who didn't pull the trigger. In Florida,
Y'all hear that? All of them is facing life. Even if you didn't pull the trigger. Now, I want y'all to use y'all head because y'all ain't been using y'all head. And I want y'all to do me a favor now. You was on the phone with any of them that day. You need to leave Florida. If you text, called, was around, stopped by for a little bit, any of that, and you was around any of them 5 people, you need to leave Florida right now. I don't even know how they was still in Florida, but you need to leave Florida right now. Don't come back. The ATK, none of that. None of that. You need to go. You need to get up out of there because this is finna get bad. Because now it's a county to county. Y'all got Tampa, man. Man, look at this lady face. She was standing up there looking like a pit bull about her face. This lady ain't playing with y'all, boy. It's finna go down, bro. I'm telling you, man, this is crazy.
Florida, if you participate in the planning of a murder, you can be held accountable for the person's death. And that is what we intend to do here. There were 3 people who pulled the trigger. You saw it on the video. 5 people, though, are charged with murder. The level of planning and coordination between these 5 defendants was truly alarming. It is clear that they all had one purpose in coming to Tampa, and that was to kill. And let's not lose sight of the fact that there are innocent victims in every homicide case, the loved ones who are left behind. His fans knew him as Julio Foolio, but to his mom, he's Charles. We're fighting to make sure that she gets justice.
And to us, he Julio Foolio. Like, it ain't Drake or nothing, nigga. To his mama, he Charles. Yes, and to us, he Julio Foolio. Goddamn, keep
I was
going.
able to speak with her this morning before she got to Tampa, and she's in Tampa with us today. I wanted to let her know that my office takes gun violence very seriously. And I let her know that these 5 defendants will be held accountable for their calculated actions. The defendants are in custody, 3 of them, in Jacksonville, and will be moved here to appear in court. My office will file a motion for pretrial detention to ensure that these dangerous individuals are held behind bars as they await trial, where they belong. I want to commend the Tampa Police Department for this investigation, as well.
So basically, y'all ain't getting no bond. She trying to make sure y'all don't get nothing. No bond, no nothing. You staying in here until the trial start, Lord.
As well as our collaboration with JSO. The TPD investigation developed a mountain of evidence, and we will work hard to ensure that justice is served for all victims in this case. Thank you very much.
I have some time for questions.
Sheriff, it looked like a scene from the movie Man Shootout. Speak on the level of planning to carry that out.
It's extensive, and the state attorney spoke about it, how the mountain of evidence, this would not be possible if it wasn't for our hardworking detectives in getting evidence from videos, tag readers, and cell phones. This amount of work I have not seen before, and it would not be possible if it wasn't through our detectives and through us working collaboratively together with the JSO and the ATF and the U.S. Marshals.
Chief, that hint that you referenced ATK is led by a member of the police, and in the hours after the shooting, you released a video stating which referenced the violence. I'm just curious if that member of the police is under investigation and possibly
So our investigation's still ongoing, and Sheriff, if you have any other details.
Nah, that lady just asked him about Young and Ace. You know what I'm saying? You did the video, all this and that. Is the community safe? Like all this, see what I'm saying? Oh my God, this just went from bad to worse.
That you want to speak onto that?
So Young and Ace has long been known in Jacksonville.
Damn,
We are
Ace.
consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's what.
But he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. Well, I'll be damned. Why would I even want to come back? Did he get a case when he went to somebody's funeral and they had the guns too? Man, it's wild.
The betterment of our community.
Any words to those two suspects that you are out there looking for that obviously will still know that y'all are looking for them?
We're pretty confident they already know, and to turn yourselves in so we can have this resolved peacefully. And of course, to anybody out there that knows where they're at, to let us know so we can get them in custody and hold them accountable.
Chief, we've seen gang violence here in the city of Tampa, and now they're coming from other cities. What's the department doing to combat
So right now, look at what we're doing right now. We're bringing to justice 5 people in a murder in a case that is very difficult to make an arrest. It's us working collaboratively with the community, with Jacksonville, and if this doesn't make a statement, I don't know what does.
Second question, that area where it happened, around Busch Gardens, to the 74 incidents just this month alone. What are you guys going to do to ensure that students are safe and people visiting that area?
Absolutely. We have officers everywhere. There's particular places in there that we actually are holding accountable for businesses that are allowing this type of activity that we're actually bringing up to a public nuisance abatement. So we are attacking this on all fronts.
I just want to get your thoughts when you see that surveillance video, what comes through your mind.
Well, if you look at that, this is something that you would originally think you would see in a movie, but this isn't a movie. This is real life, and these are people's lives. And that's something that we can't forget is no matter who they are, these are people's lives that are at stake, whether they're innocent or not, and we can't lose sight of that.
All right. Look, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned. We got more videos coming, man. Get down in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. It's your boy Buddha. I'm out.